Let there be light. A U.S.-funded charity rolls out solar panels in labor and maternity wards in Zimbabwe.
The fight continues as Kenya faces struggles against Al-Shabaab terrorists in Bonny Forest.
And dance is the hidden festival. And Angola is ready to share as Kizomba makes a comeback from the 90s. Africa 54 starts right now.
Hello, welcome to Africa 54. I'm Joke Rogers at Channels Television in Lagos, and I'm joined by my colleague at the Voice of America in Washington.
Well, thanks. I'm Vincent McCory at our global headquarters here in Washington, D.C. Happy to be with you again for another edition of Africa 54. Now, let's start off with a look at Delta coastal communities seeking development. Joke Rogers in Lagos brings you that story.
Some riverine communities in Delta State, South Nigeria, are asking the government to do more to improve public services, particularly education, similar to what's obtainable in urban areas. The appeal is coming from concerned indigents who want to see their children be at par with students from other parts of the state, as well as the rest of the world. Channels Television's correspondent Vivian Oramadike compiled this report.
Education is the bedrock of development. It has the power to unlock the potential of an individual. This explains why there is so much emphasis on quality education for all children. This is Okowa Secondary School, the only one in Okowa community, a riverine community in Asaba, Delta State. The community is located about 6 kilometers from the capital. It is about 30 minutes drive to get there. Like many other far-flung areas, development in many regards is not the same with what obtains in urban areas.
We have a lot of challenges in the sense that we don't have a student population because most of them prefer going to other areas like Asaba or Nature, because that first term schools are not usually in section, being that they are in camp. So on resumption, the second term, discovered that most of the students, they've gone to these other areas. And so we are left with few population. As you can see, the total population of this school is nothing less than 62 from JSS 1 to SS2. We have just 62 students. And the flood, so to say, destroyed a lot of things in the school. We don't have laboratories as I'm talking to you now, though the government gave us some items, but we don't know where to put them now because when the flood comes or when the rain comes, the place is flooded, and so we don't have to leave them like that.
We need the school to be fenced. I was transferred here in 2018. So I find, the road, another thing is the road. After the flood, to enter here is not easy. But today, because of the passion we have, you understand, that's why we're here teaching. The distance where we're coming from, we're not living in Okowa, we live in Asaba. But we still have that passion to come and teach them.
Students of the school explain some of the difficulties they face learning under such conditions.
There's a lot of challenges. First of all, we do not have library. Like those that are doing science, it is really affecting them. Others that are doing art. So I want to be a musician, but no other practicing. And in terms of teaching, we offer a few subjects. Majority of subjects we know for like government and marketing and other subjects.
We don't have computer room. In this my former school we have computer room, but this school there is nothing like that, and it really disturbs some students. Like after school now, they will start going for computer learning.
B is playing, C played, D plays. D. Wrong. The answer is C. Oh, sorry.
Elsewhere in the state in Warri, a school quiz competition gives residents an opportunity to discuss the need for better learning conditions in schools, especially in rural areas.
C, correct. Dentist.
Obodo Secondary School, 2 points. Okowa Secondary School, 3 points. Obijo Grammar School, 2 points. Obidigbe Grammar School, 4 points.
The Delta State government says there are ongoing investment in education around the state to ensure that students are given the chance at succeeding in life and those in rural parts will not be left out.
But more importantly, and that's what is interesting to you, is that there is a model secondary school being built. And I went to inspect that structure. And I've already directed the MD of the superintendent to make sure that they fast-track that project. Because that is actually the school that we expect people to move into as a secondary school.
The quality and availability of public services in rural areas of most states and countries remains low relative to urban areas. The result is urban-rural inequalities. The yearnings for better service delivery in riverine areas such as Okowa community in Delta State is a reflection of a desire to be at par with their counterparts in the cities.